San Francisco, California. Hunters Point to be exact. Man, it was rough, you know what I'm saying? It was rough at times. Lost a lot of homies, a lot of close ones, you know what I mean? A lot of us grew up together, you know what I'm saying? Early ages, we played basketball together, we ran the neighborhood together, and as time grew, you know what I'm saying? People split, people choose their turfs, their hoods, you know what I'm saying, with the bang. And we got like a little split in my neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? And we're trying to bring that back, you know what I mean? Get it right. I grew up in the Fillmore district, you know what I'm saying, Lakeview. You know what I'm saying, bounced back. Auntie was over in Lakeview, Graham's in Fillmore. You know what I'm saying, same shit, different toilet. Well man, as they say, I was bad as shit growing up, you know what I mean? Too much for my mom at times, too much for my grandma, too much for my auntie, you know what I'm saying? I might be here 1 week, different school here, you know what I'm saying? It was bad, you know what I mean? Definitely witnessed a lot of shootings. Like I said, I lost a lot of my close folks, you know what I'm saying? I done witnessed some of my friends shot, you know what I mean? I done had a lot of my folks beef within each other, you know what I'm saying? And shit like that, like, you know what I'm saying? Growing up seeing that type of shit, I had you know what I'm saying, mentally gone, you know what I'm saying? Seeing folks that you grew up with from day one, you know what I'm saying? Since you went around shooting basketballs, you know what I'm saying, early, turn out to be beefing years later, you know what I'm saying? So there was a lot of shit witnessed early, you know what I'm saying? But that it made me the man who I am today. Picked that rock up about 9 or 10, you know what I'm saying, early. My dad, he was a good, you know what I'm saying, a good ball player, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people in Fillmore, he grew up in Fillmore. He had a lot of stories about his hoop game, you know what I'm saying? So everybody expected me to damn near play hoops, you know what I'm saying? As well as my mom, she was even a b-ball player. With the Southern Idaho, you know what I'm saying? We was the #1 ranked school in the nation, you know what I'm saying? My first year there, before I came, they was just winning the championship, and probably within 5 years before I came, they was 3 out of 5 champions, you know what I'm saying? So that was one of the best schools, you know what I mean? Definitely made a name out there. Definitely had my little billboards, and you know what I'm saying? I was #1 player in the nation after my first year out there. And there was a lot of competition out there. That was like probably, I could say, my hardest time within basketball. You know what I'm saying? Having to, do the early 5 in the morning wake ups, you know what I'm saying? And get to practice and get ready for school, you know what I'm saying? That was like one of my roughest times, but it built me to be like a real destructive basketball player. Leaving middle school, I could say I probably was the best player leaving middle school going to high school. You know what I'm saying? Once I didn't play high school till 10th grade due to trouble, you know what I'm saying? But once I got that together, man, my 10th grade year, I was like second team, you know what I'm saying, in Metro, all Metro. And then by my 11th grade year, I was like unstoppable in the league, you know what I'm saying? By 11th grade, that's when it really like took off. I got MVP. My 11th grade year, I was getting MVP of every tournament we was going to, you know what I'm saying? So by that time, it was like everything was mine, you know what I'm saying? As far as like accomplishments, everything that was built up, I was like, you know what I'm saying? Probably I was third ranked, top 5 in all Metro my 11th grade year, you know what I'm saying? What is that MVP? So, you know what I'm saying, by college, #1 player in the nation after my freshman year, #1 point guard in the nation, JUCO rankings, and then #1 in the NBA rankings, you know what I'm saying? And these was when big hitters was on the list, like as far as like the Carmelo Anthony's, the Chris Bosh's, the Chris Paul's, you know what I'm saying? These was them times when we were all in college, you know what I'm saying? So I was ranked amongst them, you know what I'm saying? At that time, I really was like not feeling the basketball thing, you know what I'm saying? Even though like I was right there, the door was cracked open for me, you know what I'm saying, to get in. I had lost my coach that like we bonded, we built a special bond, you know what I'm saying? He's like one of the coaches that had me working the hardest, you know what I'm saying? Like ever, you know what I'm saying? So once we built that bond, and we have like a system at our college that if you don't win a championship within 3 years, you're fired. We had a new coach. He was Mormon, nothing to say about Mormons, but you know what I'm saying, how I was living and how I was acting, he wasn't going for none of that. I left Fresno, it was like back to the city, man, back to San Francisco, you know what I'm saying, and You know what's going on.